Hello beautiful souls, this is Poonam Kaur and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about the stages of spiritual awakening. There are 6 stages of spiritual awakening, but it's not necessary that all of us go through the same stages, through the same sequence. We have to understand that all of us are really different and we have unique experience of spiritual awakening. Now some people must be interested in knowing that how long each stage lasts. They cannot be same for everybody, but still I would give a general idea of each stage, how long it lasts. On to the stage one. Stage one is known as the wake up call. In this stage, your soul just had a soul shock. The ego has lost its grip entirely on you. You suddenly wake up and know that there is something more to life than your existence. You go out and start finding answers. This is how you wake up from 3D matrix. Some people call it 3D matrix. It's because we are living in the third dimension, and once we wake up, we are connected to the fifth dimension. Sounds unrealistic and illogical again? Yes, before my awakening, I used to find it unrealistic and illogical. This stage would usually last from few days to a few weeks. Now to the second stage. The second stage is known as bliss. It's a pure bliss. It's beautiful. It's when your heart center opens and you feel connected with God, with humans, with nature, with air, water, animals, with everything. You feel connected. You feel loved. It's called bliss because probably in years, in decades, you have not felt like this. This is something new. This is something beautiful. You have started feeling now. After going through all the chaos, all the 3D matrix, all the life you have lived in miseries, after that, once you wake up, you are connected with God and you feel such a beautiful, such a powerful connection with everything around you, with everybody around you, that you feel a pure bliss. It's like we feel awesome, amazing. We have never felt like this before. We just want to hold on to it and we want it to never end, never ever end. I remember when I was going through this stage, I was feeling pure bliss. I was like, I didn't have to feel all those dense emotions which used to weigh me down, which I was feeling before. I was able to break free from all the shit, all the chaos around me. And I was like, oh my god, I could break through this and I don't have to be attached or I don't have to feel all those dense emotions, all those sadness and miseries of life again because now I'm directly connected. My heart opened up, and for the first time, I felt the true essence of unconditional love. During this stage, our heart awakens. We are more heart centered and we feel connected with everything. And in this stage only, we realize that spirits and guides and angels were all around us. They were always trying to guide us. But since we were asleep, so we couldn't hear them and we couldn't take the guidance from them. And this is the time when we see lots of synchronicities in the form of numbers, sequences, symbols, which are again the guidance from the universe to us. Our heart is the portal of intuition. So in this stage, we become more intuitive. In this stage only, we start discovering certain spiritual gifts which we never knew that we ever had. These could be some psychic abilities, some spiritual gifts, or some talents which we never ever had before. So, this stage is such a blissful stage. This stage makes us super excited, super in pure bliss. And this stage lasts from few days to few weeks only. Thereafter comes stage 3. The stage 3 is known as the dark night of the soul. In this stage, lots of purging takes place. It's because your soul will start bringing up all that needs to be healed and released in this lifetime. All that was weighing you down from your past lifetimes and from your this lifetimes. You have to heal them and release them. Lots of purging takes place in this stage. That's why the dark night of the soul is known to be the most difficult stage of the spiritual awakening process. It's because your soul will be pulling up everything that needs to be healed and released that isn't even from this lifetime. Of course, you'll be healing the traumas and the baggage and the stuff that needs to be healed from this lifetime, but it would be from other lifetimes too, which you don't even know that you are carrying inside you, that needs to be healed and released. All that's weighing you down, that's keeping you stuck in the karmic cycle, that has to be purged, healed, and released so that you can break free from the cycle of karmas and you can move ahead. You won't be breaking karmic cycles from this lifetime only, but from other lifetimes too. So, this healing is not that easy, but this is an important process of this spiritual awakening. Dark night is a moment in which you completely feel depression, anxiety, despair, or you completely feel lost. You don't know what's happening with you. It's like you feel like you're dying. And it's true. You're actually dying on many levels. Your ego is dying. Your biology is changing. Your genetics changing. And you're changing on energetic level. In a way, you are dying because you're born new. Once you purge everything, you are a new person. The dark night of the soul is the most difficult stage of this process. And this stage lasts from few months to years. This may sound scary, but your soul has programmed it. Your soul is doing it on purpose so that you heal and release all that is weighing you down, all that no longer serves your higher purpose. So, this healing and releasing is very important. It's an important part of this dark night of the soul, and that's what makes it the most difficult part of the process. But without going through this, you can never ever achieve your next stage. But once you're through this, you're going to thank yourself for this. Now, when I look back, when I was into the dark night of the soul stage, I thank myself for going through that because I know what I was before that and what I have become now. On to the stage 4 now. Stage 4 is called the void. On this stage, the life stops. You're standing on a new place between your old energy system and your new energy system, between your old self and your new self. It's like standing on no man's land between two territories where no law works and you doesn't know what to do, where to go. You feel completely lost in this stage. You may feel anxiety because you still want to go back to that bliss stage. You're still looking for that. Where is that bliss? Where is that connection? You feel that you are disconnected. You don't get any guidance. You don't know what to do now, where to go, how to handle this. There is a reason why you're feeling like this. This connection is just an illusion. We are always connected with the God, with the source, with the light. It's just an illusion that we are no longer guided and we are no longer connected. It's because you have just came out of a great battle from the stage Dark Night of the Soul. It was like fighting a war. So now in this stage, you need rest. So universe will start closing doors on you so that you can rest. It's like putting you in the cocoon so that after the rest phase, you can come out like a beautiful butterfly. In this phase, you need to rest. You don't have to start controlling things. You don't have to start running your logical mind. You just have to surrender. That's it. When you don't know what to do nothing. Just rest. Don't try to force anything. Let the universe do its work in its way. Stay calm, do your spiritual practices, and know that everything is going to be okay. Now, this stage lasts from few months to few years. All the old garbage has been purged in the dark night of the soul. So now we are at peace. We have started stepping into our own authentic powers. We have started living our life more authentically. Now we know who we truly are, and we have started stepping into our own powers. Now, on to the stage 5. Stage 5 is the groundedness. In this stage, we are more grounded, we are more mature spiritually and emotionally. Now we have gone through such a great purging, healing, and a great process that now we are no more like we were in the stage of bliss. Super excited, always pulled up in the sky, like a new teenager who has started tasting the freedom for the first time. It's not like that. In this stage, we are more mature, we are more like adults, we are more grounded physically, emotionally, spiritually, and in all our practices. In this stage, we know our actual powers and we start working with energies. And as we understand that we are the co creators, we have the powers, we are energy, and we are the one with the energy source. This increases our manifestation powers. In this stage, we step into the world where we co create things beautifully because now we know that we are co creators and we are not asleep. We don't create hell for ourselves like we were creating when we were asleep. Now is the time in this stage where we are creating a heaven not only for ourselves but for people around us. Now, on to the stage 6. The sixth stage is the stage of life purpose and life mission. Yes, in this stage, now after going through our hero's journey, we are more grounded, we are more balanced, we are a new person now who knows who he actually was and who he actually is now. He has the deep sense of purpose and he commits to his soul mission. Though everyone doesn't know what the soul mission is, what the purpose of life is. But in this stage, we start discovering that slowly and steadily, step by step. And we start committing to our soul purpose, our life purpose, our soul mission. We all have some mission on this earth. And once we discover our soul mission, we commit to it. We work for it. Now, how long this stage lasts for? This stage lasts for forever, for whole life. But discovering your life mission and life purpose can still take years of this stage to actually discover because life purpose and life mission, what it is completely, you get to know only towards the end of your life when you look back what you actually did so far. That was your life purpose, your life mission. So once you discover, you commit to that and you do that. It would be basically to help the humanity, to help this Mother Earth, this nature, to raise its vibrations. Okay, we are done with the 6 stages of spiritual awakening. And towards the end, I would like to give you some pro tips to work through these phases, stages of spiritual awakening to make your journey a bit easier. The first and the super tip is surrender because you didn't choose this spiritual awakening. God is not doing anything, it's your soul who has programmed this, and your soul is very powerful. So, it is going to take you to a place where it wants you to be. But if you'll be resisting, resistance is basically ego. Ego will create resistance. If you will resist, it will take much longer to be to the destination. For example, if I want to take you to some place and I have to drag you because you're pulling yourself back, it will take longer to reach that destination. But if you are walking by my side nicely, we are reaching to the same destination much faster and much easily. This will make journey much easier. So please stop resisting, start surrendering. Your soul knows what it is doing with you. It knows what all has to be done to take you to a beautiful place where it wants to take you. So surrender. Another best tip is put your logical mind to rest. Logical mind is again associated with ego. It will always create resistance, it will always create doubts. Do not doubt your journey. It's very real, it's very true. And how can you put your logical mind to rest? It's when you start listening to your heart. Stop listening to your mind during this journey. Start listening to your heart. Heart is so full of love. Heart is the portal of intuition. It will guide you, it will help you through, and you'll be more connected to everything, to the guides and to the source when you listen to your heart, when you work with your heart. Your heart is the great healer. Your heart is the seed of the soul. So you will be getting guidance more clearly through your heart. Now, how do you listen to your heart? For that, meditate. Calm your mind so that you can tap into your heart and you can listen to its guidance. If you have any doubts or queries, do leave them in the comment section below. I would try my best to give you the best remedy of them. I hope this helped. I'll be back with more videos. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy, stay fit, stay in high vibes. Namaste.